I got to tell you something. Somebody's writing me about this story we're doing right now. I've never seen anything like it. Tuesday in Ohio, 16 kids, 18 months to 18 years old. 16, okay? They were found having lived the last 4 years, not in that little-ass crappy house, in a room in the basement that is 12 by 12. Neighbors say they had no idea that the kids lived there. 16 kids? Not in school. Cops say some of them were barely able to communicate. 7 of them were taken to the hospital. 2 of them are in critical condition. The parents, the paternal grandparents, are arrested, charged, 16 counts of felony child endangerment. The state attorney general and sheriff said the children looked almost feral.
Most of our livestock was kept in better conditions than the children. It was extremely high presence, I'm sure, of bacterial and human feces. It was just a disgusting scene.
It's not that different than those old commercials you used to see of like kids in Africa, like just where they were covered in bugs and squatting and had that like distant look in their eyes. It's terrible. I mean, it is absolutely terrible.
So, well, how did it happen? Okay? We don't need these guys to tell us how bad it is. We get that, right? We get it. How does this happen? Is it the neighbors? Is it the government? How? I never heard anything like this. Let's bring in former FBI Special Agent Jennifer Coffindaffer, criminal defense attorney Mark Geragos. Now, I'll give you the easiest comp is J.C. Dugard. But here's the difference. You're dealing with 3, 4 kids, and the system did know Coffindaffer. They went multiple times. They just got duped by that dirtbag that had stolen them in the first place. How does someone get away with something of this scale? Or should I not be surprised you heard about it all the time?
You get away with it because you conceal it by moving over and over again. You don't let the children out of the house, and you keep them in that basement.
But who even does something like this, Geragos? Like, we don't know if there was a financial profit. Is this just like, you know, just psychos?
You know, I was going to say, you hate to judge a book by its cover, but I do that for a living. And if you take one look, this does not look like people who are in their right mind. And obviously, if any of this is, if even 15% of this is true, it's horrifying.
But also, like, what does it speak to? Don't we have to do a better job of, like, looking after each other, Mark, when a society can allow this kind of depravity?
I don't understand. I think probably the thing that strikes me the most is the span of the ages. I mean, to 18 months to 18 years is just stunning in terms of that, and how do you maintain this? I just don't. When they're talking about it being a feral quality, that I think that's actually a pretty good use of the word.
I mean, just completely.
Chris, I got to say here,
it's not civilized, is I guess the best way I'd put it. So
that's for
it's
sure.
hard to look at it. Yeah, it's hard to look at it through a prism of any way to rationally digest this or discuss this.
Yeah, I got it.
Absent some other explanation.
I agree.
Chris,
and Jen, you got part of that with the mom.
yeah, I truly believe it's not just about the mother. I think there are going to be other charges with incest. If you look at the number of years in between this, I believe these older children, the females that were able to be of childbearing years, I think they're going to have to do full DNA.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.